We are covering another big event in campaign 2010. Our latest exclusive debate has come to an end. Providence Mayor David Cicilline and State Representative John Laughlin are vying to replace Congressman Patrick Kennedy. And tonight they faced off at the Providence Performing Arts Center in a debate that aired live on WPRI 12 and live online at WPRI.com. And the gloves came off as both candidates went after the other's record. We have live in-depth team coverage tonight. Debate moderator Tim White has expert analysis on both performances, but we start with Walt Buteau, who's live outside PPAC to explain more about how the debate played out.
It was one of the most memorable debates we've seen in quite a while. Two candidates with 2 weeks to go before Election Day going at each other almost like a couple of boxers. They may not be exact opposites, but they're not very close either. The verbal collisions sparked from the beginning.
You're suggesting that I want to take away old people. May I speak now?
Domestic violence.
We're talking about whether or not the judge
talking about the
has the right
confidentiality
to
of the
prevent
victims. These victims deserve to be held confidential.
Domestic violence.
You want them out in the open. You want them out in the sunshine.
And
global warming.
are you saying you don't believe in global climate change? You don't believe in the science
Earth is warming,
you don't
but it's not conclusive
caused by
yet if
pollution.
it's caused by man.
The science is clear. Global climate change is real. It's caused by pollution.
They were cooking the books. And so we still don't have necessarily, I think, the scientific consensus that's necessary.
The candidates interrupted, corrected, interjected their way through an hour on TV and another half hour online.
This is a fundamental difference.
It is a fundamental
difference. I do not believe giving tax breaks to corporations that are
You
shipping
believe
our
in
jobs
raising taxes.
overseas makes
Absolutely
sense.
right.
It's wrong. We need to keep the jobs here.
They left little doubt about their differences, whether it's who's to blame for Providence's poor scores in education.
Half of the elementary students from Providence can't read and write.
Nobody should be satisfied with the condition of public education in Providence, in Rhode Island, in this country. We have a long way to go.
The problems in the past 8 years have gotten worse, not better.
Or the ongoing debate of how to solidify Social Security.
That's not the way you should conduct this campaign. Let's get this on the issues, and let's be clear about this.
Well, I'm glad Representative Laughlin just acknowledged he, in fact, does support privatizing Social
That's
Security.
not what I acknowledge.
No, that will destabilize the program. We rely on younger workers to contribute so that the people who are collecting Social Security can collect it. That's privatizing. I realize he doesn't like the word, but that's what it is.
It's very disappointing when the mayor basically goes and scares seniors by taking that tack that he has.
Whether it's on TV or in commercials, you can expect more of the same with two weeks until Election Day. Live at the Mobile Newsroom in Providence, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.
The congressional race is quickly becoming a heated contest, and tonight the temperature kicked up again. Eyewitness News reporter Tim White and debate moderator is live in Providence with a look at each candidate's performance.
Aaron, as Walt Buteau just pointed out, there were very clear differences between the two candidates tonight, and our Eyewitness News political analyst says a lot of that has to do with, unlike other races this season, this debate was one-on-one.
Exactly what President Bush proposed.
In their first live televised debate for Rhode Island's first congressional seat, Democrat David Cicilline and Republican John Laughlin came out swinging.
And you know what, Mayor? That's not what campaigns are about. That's not the way you should conduct this campaign.
Overall, the tone didn't surprise you tonight?
Not at all. We're down to the last 14 days of the campaign. If the tone isn't like this, it's going to be very tough for Mr. Laughlin to really make this a race. He has to get the voters of the 1st Congressional District excited. And the way you get them excited is by having a debate like this tonight.
Eyewitness News analyst Joe Fleming says while both candidates performed well, for viewers, the edge may have gone to Laughlin.
I think he was a little more aggressive. He's a little angry up there at times. He was really trying to get a message out there to the voters and try to distinguish himself from David Cicilline. He compared and contrasted himself to David Cicilline. So I would give him just a slight advantage. David Cicilline has been very aggressive in this campaign. Even though he's had the lead in the polls, he's been going after John Laughlin because he's seen in past elections, if you don't go after an opponent who's behind, they can catch up to you very quickly. And then when you try to go after them, it's too late.
Fleming also said that Laughlin did his research going into the debate tonight, questioning Cicilline's record as mayor, but Cicilline, a political veteran, was for the most part ready for it. Live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Tim White, Eyewitness News.
Stay with Eyewitness News for more campaign 2010 coverage. If you missed tonight's debate or if you want to watch it again, you can see it all on WPRI.com. You can also read biographies on each